Okay, item 5, approve, disapprove minutes of June 2nd, 2014.
Move to approve.
Lozier.
Aye.
Helm. Thacker.
Aye.
Motion carried.
Item 6, new business. There is none. Item 7, announcements. No announcements. Item 8, unfinished business. Number 1, open and award bid 201, number 201, 2014-15 regular and special election ballots. This item was tabled from June 2nd, 2014. This sheet.
I'm sorry. We're going to go with Midwest Printing because they were exactly the same, and we've been with Midwest. We're just going to stay with who we have. We're happy with them. And since the bids were exactly the same, we'll stay with them.
Okay.
Move to approve. Midwest.
Lozier.
Aye.
Helm. Thacker.
Aye.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, sir.
before you make it final, would you make some announcement for the record, whether that's lowest bid or what
I
have
was
you?
getting that. Is that the lowest bid?
They were the exact same.
The price was the same between
Yes,
either
sir.
one of them?
Yes,
You've
sir.
used Midwest in the past, so
Yes, sir.
you felt comfortable using them back?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Motion carried.
Okay, item 9, zoning. Plats, roads and bridges.
You missed one.
Oh, excuse me. We're still in unfinished business. Number 2, discussion with possible action regarding funding for RCDA, Rogers County Industrial Development Authority. This item was tabled from June 2nd, 2014. Commissioner Thacker.
Yes, sir. We had this on the agenda, and you had pointed out that some of the funds were, they're not prior encumbered, but they were budgeted, which did not show up on the printout. So leave it in the board's hands to decide what to do, if they want to do anything about this issue.
Well, in my opinion, we've got a new budget coming at the end of this month. We probably need to wait and see what money there is in there. You okay with that? Okay. We'll take no action then. Item 9, 10, 11, there's nothing. Item 12, cash fund estimate of needs and request for appropriations. You want to hold off on this?
Can we please
For just a
hold
little
on?
while, she's working on it down there, okay. Item 13, transfer of funds, number 1, 16,200, assessor envelope to 16,110, assessor salaries, $2,970. It's the only one. Second.
Lozier.
Aye.
Helm.
Aye.
Thacker.
Aye.
Motion carried.
Item 14, utility permits. Excuse me. Number 1, ONG to bore Cross County Highway or local road, Lone Elm Road, approximately 2.11 miles west and 1.60 miles south of Highway 20 and Highway 88 junction, further described as 740 feet north of the southwest corner of Section 13, Township 21 North, Range 15 East, Rogers County, District 3. And number 2, ONG to bore Cross County Highway or local road 4120, approximately 2.11 miles west and 1.60 miles, and further described as 685 feet north of and 35 feet east of the southwest corner of Section 13, Township 21 North, Range 15 East, Rogers County, District 3. Do you want to do those two since they're ONG? Go ahead.
Yeah, let's
Those are
do it.
both in your district?
Yes, sir.
Those are Oklahoma Natural Gas application permits for utilities. The applications do appear to be true to form. I make a recommendation for approval.
Move to approve.
Lozier.
Aye.
Helm.
Aye.
Thacker.
Aye.
Motion's carried on 1 and 2.
Number 3, GRDA to Cross County Highway or local road, see Table 1 for list of roads, and further described as see Figure 2, topographic map for the location of each crossing, Rogers County District 3.
This came to us from Grand River Dam Authority. They are replacing major power lines in the southern part of the county. They applied for a floodplain development permit because most of these poles are located within floodplains, and we have reviewed that application and have approved that application because there was no impact on the floodplain for replacing the existing poles that are there. They're replacing wood poles with metal poles. With that application, I notified Grand River Dam Authority that they may need to apply for a utility permit. Their legal appears to have agreed with that, and so they have submitted this application as a part of that process. This does appear to be true to form, and I make a recommendation for
Move to approve.
Second.
Delozer,
Aye.
Helm, Thacker,
Aye.
motion carried.
And I-
Chairman, on this item here, Grand River Dam Authority is putting down rock without culverts, and they're breaking off the edges of our road. So that it still holds true to form. Anytime the utility causes damage, we can submit a bill for that damage. And so they're just putting rocks down, not big rocks, not culverts, and it's breaking on your edge where your white line is. It breaks down the side of the road. So they will have that damage. And they should send us also an engineering scope of work and scope of design.
that was within this application
It is.
as well.
They, and I noticed that the maps for the locations are with each document, so.
And we have multiple copies of that application, so if you or your staff would like copies of that, I'm happy to give you a copy.
Is this close to your area too?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, item 15, claims.
Okay.
Item 16, blanket purchase orders.
Number 1 only. District 1 to County Building Center, $100 for supplies needed. District 1 to O'Reilly Parts for tools, parts, and supplies, $500. District 1 to RNS Auto Parts Chelsea for tools, parts, and supplies, $350. District 3 to RNS Auto Parts, various equipment, parts, and supplies, $500. District 3 to Diamond P Lawn and Garden, estimate for various supplies is needed for chainsaws, weed eaters, and other things, $150. District 1 to Westlake Ace Hardware for letters and numbers, $31.23. Sheriff's Office to Speedy Lube for estimate on vehicle maintenance, $500. That's it.
Would approve.
Second.
Delozer,
Aye.
Helm,
Aye.
Thacker,
Aye.
motion's carried.
Item 17, grants. Item 18, payment requisition. Construction fund. Item 19, agenda items. Excuse me. Number 1, update by BKL Incorporated and Flintco regarding Courthouse Plaza project. I don't believe they're here. Mr. Rumsey sent me a text the other day saying that the cost between the asphalt, the concrete, to concrete the rest of the parking lot would run approximately $320,000. And estimate to do the to asphalt it would be about $160,000. But he said the bids for the asphalt were outdated now, so we couldn't use those. He recommended either we asphalt it or have it done. And that's the place we're at right now. We've got probably half a day of cleaning up out there, and we're ready to start the asphalting on it. So, what do you think?
Well, it's either we
Can't bring it up?
It's not an agenda.
All right, we can't talk about it here.
talk about it next week.
All right. Number 2, update regarding E911 Trust Authority.
We did not have a meeting on Thursday due to a lack of quorum. I do have an agreed service agreement from the town of Oologah, and I'm meeting with Tutalala this week.
Okay. Number 3, discussion with possible action regarding engagement letter between Turner and Associates PLC and Rogers County Board of Commissioners on fiscal year 2014-15 estimate of needs and 2014-15 publication sheet, fee not to exceed $5,000.
This is just our usual letter, our annual letter every year.
Move to approve.
Second.
Delozer,
Aye.
Helm,
Aye.
Thacker,
Aye.
motion carried.
Number 4, discussion with possible action regarding the engagement letter between Turner Associates PLC and Rogers County Board of Commissioners for fiscal year 13-14 year financial statements, fee not to exceed $1,500.
This is the same thing. I mean, it's the same annual agreement.
Move to approve.
This is the CFA report.
Financial reports.
Do you want to read this?
Yes. I've got a motion. You know what it is.
I'll second.
Delozer,
Aye.
Helm,
Aye.
Thacker,
Aye.
motion carried.
Item 5, discussion with possible action whether, discussion with possible action whether Mays County will seek permission from the Oklahoma Supreme Court in the appeal from Board of County Commissioners of the County of Bryan petitioner versus Oklahoma Department of Corrections respondent. Oklahoma City case CV 2012-1272 Supreme Court case number 112277 to file a motion to leave to file amicus,
Amicus curiae brief.
curiae brief.
Commissioner, I asked you to put that on, and I'm going to ask you to strike it for my failure to specify Rogers County. I don't think it'd be right to discuss it since we've not said we were discussing whether or not Rogers County would enter it. I'd ask if you just redo this for next week, if Ms. Anderson would change the word from Mays County to Rogers County.
Sure.
That we have a time deadline on making some decisions on this that's rapidly approaching.
Okay. We'll strike this from the agenda and ask that this be put on, back on next week with Rogers County in its place. Okay, number 6, discussion with possible action regarding an application for temporary appropriations to the general fund for fiscal year ending June 30th, 2015. Are we ready for that?
Here's the form. That's what Mr. Turner came up with.
Okay. Application for temporary appropriations, estimate of needs 18 million, requested appropriations 18 million. So
Second.
Delozer,
aye.
Helm,
Aye.
Thacker,
Aye.
motion's been carried.
Okay, number 7, discussion with possible action regarding resolution designating county depository banks.
This is just an annual resolution that the treasurer has.
Okay, this is the name of banks that we use. The State Treasurer, Liberty National Bank and Trust, First Interstate Bank of Oklahoma, Bank of America, Bank First, Local Oklahoma Bank, IBC Bank, Grand Bank, RCB, Bank of Commerce, TTCU, that's Tulsa Teachers Credit Union, Lakeside State Bank, Bank of the Lakes, Bank of Chelsea, Lakeside State Bank, Lakeside State Bank's on here as well. Oh, Chelsea's and Hooligans, and RCBI NOLA. Make a motion to approve.
Second.
Delozer,
Aye.
Helm,
Aye.
Thacker,
Aye.
motion's been carried.
Number 8, discussion with possible action regarding total radio contract for Emergency Operations Center. Commissioner Thacker.
Greg Stokes.
Yeah.
I asked Commissioner Thacker to put this on the agenda. I've had a little difficulty getting any communication out of Total Radio and trying to get them to give me a time frame. They told me at first when we first went to try to get the radios installed in the EOC that it would be, you know, around the end of March or so. Then I received another email later on stating, and I've got all the dates. I think Mr. Iskey has a copy of everything, but they gave me another deadline of, hey, as soon as we know what you exactly want, we can have it in and installed within 7 days, and that was way back in April. So I was moving towards the thought of trying to have Mr. Iskey send some kind of a letter to him to take care of business, or we were going to go elsewhere. And they sent me an email after I talked to him stating that it's skip all the most of it, but so with that being said, I truly understand we'll be out, and we will be out there Monday morning from what my guys have said, and should have it completed by Wednesday with antenna installation and base setup, except for the 800 megahertz stuff, because they're waiting on that.
Monday morning as of this morning?
As of this morning.
Are they there?
I have not heard from them yet, but anyway.
Okay. If they haven't been there today, let me know, and we'll send them a letter expressing our views on it and how it needs to be finished.
Yeah,
Needs to
I've
be
got
done.
I've got a stack of emails here with, me explaining the importance and them explaining.
If they're not here
we're
today,
sorry.
if they're not here this morning, let me know, and I'll get with Mr. Iskey and we'll, go ahead.
Sorry to interrupt. I think your position is extremely important and well taken. I would just ask you, though, to open that for a vote of the board, so your letter will say that the Board of County Commissioners, by vote, expects this project done. Set them either a cutoff to have it completed, and we'll be moving on, or Scotty has been very, very diligent in writing these people, and they've just been putting him off at every turn.
Okay, I make a motion to exactly what Mr. Iskey just said.
I'll say.
Delozer,
Aye.
Helm,
Aye.
Thacker,
Aye.
motion carried.
Number 9, discussion with possible action on resolving an inventory question on a camera belonging to the sheriff's office. This was brought to my attention by the auditor the other day, that this camera, and we need to make what I told him up there was I was going to come to a resolution on this camera and get this either transferred to Commissioner Thacker or get it back to the sheriff's office. So
Do you have a purchase order that shows where the sheriff's office bought it?
it's on their inventory. The way I understand it. Somebody from the sheriff's office want to talk about that?
I'll be glad to. As far as that game camera, obviously it was in our possession when we placed it on leased property. Mr. Thacker had his lease in Inola as part of an investigation.
So it was an investigation.
Certainly was an
Did you
investigation.
have a warrant for that?
No, sir, I don't need one. And if you want to argue these legal arguments, we'll
We're
get the
we're not
judge
gonna get into
involved.
that. We're not gonna get into that. All I'm
Okay,
doing
we
is,
might.
no, not in here, we're not.
We might.
No. The camera, all I wanna know is the camera on your inventory?
Yes.
The camera is on our inventory.
It's not on the inventory.
You're saying it's not, I'm saying it is.
Yeah, on fiscal year 10 and 11, purchase order 101888 was made out to Smart Scouter Cellular Surveillance. That purchase order was canceled on 11/9 of 11. Then there was a purchase order number 106306, service for camera, and that was canceled. I can't find a single purchase order that says the sheriff's department actually bought it.
Okay, I don't know where you think it come from. We didn't go to Walmart and boost it, so we have the camera, we put it out there, and if we got a little time to do the research on that, we'll come up with whatever documentation we need for that.
Okay, Mr. Sappington, is the camera on your inventory?
Far I understand, yes. We have 2 of them. They're exact duplicates. We have another one over there right now. And I believe on a flap it says property Rogers County Sheriff's Office returned to information.
Not the one I have. And there's no purchase order. So how could the sheriff's office buy a camera with no purchase order, and then get a service for that camera that would transmit images without it belonging to the sheriff's office. Now, it is registered to the sheriff's office, but in the purchase order system, I can't find a single purchase order that says you own it.
I'll find the purchase order, I guess, then. We own it. I mean, I don't know when we purchased it, probably 2007, 2008. It's been some time ago, so I don't know when you're looking for it.
And I know that you've been paying for a service to transmit those images, when in fact, you didn't have the camera.
Because you've had it.
Exactly, because it was placed on private property where it's clearly marked, no trespassing.
There was no violations of any
Well,
law.
we'll let the court figure that out.
I hope they do.
And, clear violation of the Fourth Amendment of the Constitution, illegal search. But if there is a purchase order that comes back from '07, we just haven't been able to find it. But if you want the camera, now that it's public, I'll be happy to return it to you. It's in good shape. When would you like it?
Whenever you're ready to turn it over.
Okay, I'll bring it with me and I'll leave it here in the commissioner's office or bring it down to your office or whatever you desire.
And I would like to see make sure that you do have a purchase order for it and if it's on your inventory.
I can't find it on inventory either.
Okay.
So if it's theirs and it's not on inventory, then, and it's over $500, seems to be the same thing the state auditor has said about other offices.
I don't even know what those things cost. I have no idea.
This is a nice one. It's a really nice one.
Okay.
$700-800 maybe.
Just look for the
1,000.
purchase order and make sure, see if it's on your inventory. I'm gonna make a motion to table this for 1 week and bring it back up next week if, to make sure everything's here.
Please do that.
All right. That's a motion.
Second.
Mr. Lozier?
Aye.
Helm?
Aye.
Eckhart?
Aye.
Motion carried to table 1 week.
Number 10, discussion with possible action regarding a Rogers County flag design. Commissioner Thacker.
Mr. Curtis has taken it upon himself to help design and present several options of county flags. And we also have, and maybe, I don't know if he's an amateur vexillologist, but he is sitting in the crowd with us today, Mr. Tim Watlin, so he may have some input he'd like to put in.
Commissioners, it was noted in the new design of the plaza that there would be 3 flagpoles, and there are now 3 flagpoles standing in our plaza, one for the American flag, one for the Oklahoma flag, and one for a flag yet to be determined. It was, we talked, a couple of directors and department heads and I talked about it, and we took it upon ourselves to initiate the process, and what we have, or what I have prepared today is just a couple of examples that either can be decided on or completely removed. It was just some ideas that we had for a county flag.
Let me guess, he's got a PowerPoint.
Of course I do. Most municipalities within the state of Oklahoma generally put their seal or their logo onto a white background flag, and that is what they use as their flag for their municipality or county. So that's kind of an option 1 for us, perhaps, is to do that. Blue is very prominent within our county. In many areas it's in our seal. And so the blue that's within our seal would become the background of ours. The only concern that I have with this option is that our Oklahoma flag is also blue and our seal also has gold in it, so it could be kind of confusing on which flag, if there is no breeze flying or blowing, that we wouldn't know which one's which. This one is slightly more modern stance on it. One concern that I have heard is that it does have kind of an Asian feel about it, most notably the Japanese flag of World War II. So that was a concern. But it actually has a theme from the state of Arizona. The Arizona is simply inverted, and then our more prominent blue colors are denoted in there. We do have many elected offices in here. Perhaps the stripes could represent those elected offices, and the more prominent blue representing the people of Rogers County. There is this one, more prominent in the East Coast and West Coast than it is in the Midwest. Is a more, sorry?
That's pretty well where it needs to stay.
Oh, okay, well. Well, I mean,
My opinion.
it's just, it's slightly more traditional, is the only thing that really comes along with that. It is, kind of delineates the cross of St. George, in the background, as being a part of that, but it does denote more of a very, standard version of a flag in that instance. So those are kind of four options. There is one of our commissioners did note that he would like to see red as the background of a flag, which is not unusual, needless to say, but it would stand apart from the Oklahoma flag, and it would be kind of patriotic with red, white. So if you're looking as the flags wave across, I'll let our local mixologist continue conversation if you'd like to.
He's right back there.
Oh, Tim, you're hit.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, again, little research that I've done on this, we would not be the first county to have a county flag. There are approximately 5 other counties in the state that have a flag, including Tulsa and Washington County, which are our neighbors. Each flag is a different, unique design for that county. They represent all different aspects of the county. The red flag, just a little plug for that, would be based on the first Oklahoma state flag. For those of you who remember what that flag looked like, it's a red flag with a big white star in the middle that says 46. But it is something that is done throughout the state. County flags are not unusual, and I think it would be a wonderful idea to have one. And I even suggested to the commissioners that perhaps we could sell them as death sets and make money off of it, because you could sell them out there for the 3 that are out there now. So if you go with a Rogers County flag design. But each one of the flags up there is appropriate. The colors are perfect for the county. And it's up to you guys to decide which one, I guess, or decide how we decide to do it. But,
Well, I've got 2 questions for you.
certainly.
Give me the definition of vexologist and spell it for me.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll just give you the definition. That's someone who basically studies flags.
Really?
And I am an amateur vexologist. I have hundreds of flags and fly them all the time, and
Never heard of that.
different kinds of sizes and all kinds of flags. So, but that's what my interest in this is. Plus, as you guys know, I'm also on the committee for the courthouse to do all the fun artwork when the parking lot's done. This is a perfect segue into that. You will notice in Judge Steidley's courtroom the military flags for Veterans Court that we put up there. So they're up there already. So that's kind of what it is. Any questions, gentlemen?
You got any? I can't believe that.
I was just wondering how one gets into vexology. But
You know,
that might take
too much spare time at night.
You know, my only concern with the blue and the red is taking away from the American flag.
That's a personal choice for her to decide.
I sway a little bit more to the white. I think it.
I would like green.
Green is the state color.
Yeah, green and white is the state color, which is, you guys that know me.
Well, we weren't
you know
given
I
that,
don't
we
agree.
weren't given that opportunity
Yeah.
to see the green.
The only reason why I did not put
Yeah.
green was it was just not prominent in our seal, so I didn't even think about green.
I'm gonna make a motion, we study this for 1 more week and see some options on some colors. So I make a motion, we table this for 1 week.
I'll second.
Delozer,
Aye.
Helm,
Aye.
Thacker.
Aye.
Motion's been carried to table our meeting.
Thank you, our amateur vexologist, for that. 11, discussion with possible action regarding agreement between Oklahoma Communications System Incorporated and the Board of County Commissioners of Rogers County E911. Mrs. Hamilton.
It's just an annual agreement that we renew every year.
Motion to approve. Second.
Delozer,
Aye.
Aye.
Thacker,
Aye.
Motion's been carried.
Number 12, reimbursement resolution 2014-170 to deposit funds of $100 from A-Ball into 91-210 District 1 Cemetery Restitution Fund. Motion to approve.
Second.
Delozer.
Aye.
Helm.
Aye.
Thacker.
Aye.
Motion's been carried.
Number 12, reimbursement resolution 2014-170 deposit fund, excuse me, I'm already there. Number 13, reimbursement resolution 2014-171 to deposit funds of $254.89 from Rogers County Fair Board into 2200 General Government M&O.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Delozer.
Aye.
Helm.
Aye.
Thacker.
Aye.
Motion carried.
Number 14, reimbursement resolution 2014-172 to deposit funds of $79.46 from Bruckner Truck Sales into 82 ST 200 District 2 sales tax M&O for a refund.
So moved.
Second.
Delozer.
Aye.
Helm.
Aye.
Thacker.
Aye.
Motion carried.
Number 15, reimbursement resolution 2014-173 to deposit funds of excuse me, $13,599.92 from Association of County Commissioners of Oklahoma into 2200 General Government M&O for pro rata share of the performance rebate received by CompSource Oklahoma for the 2012-2013 policy year.
That's your rebate for being safe.
Being safe.
A rebate, that's always nice to see.
Second.
Delozer.
Aye.
Helm.
Aye.
Thacker.
Aye.
Motion's carried.
Can we back up, Teresa, and make it with the estimate of needs?
Still out there.
Okay. Item 16, open and award bids as follows. I'm always excited. Bid number 10, microchip. Bid number 10, bids sent out 16, bids received 3. 0 on bids undelivered. First bid is Donaldson Construction. Max surfacing A, $245 per square yard. Max B is $230, that's non-residential roads. Residential roads are max surfacing A is $315 per square yard, $285 for B. Max surfacing system includes 3/8 single chip, seal road preparation for surfacing, $410 per square yard. Max surfacing system adds 75 cents per square yard for hot rubber crack seal surface preparation.
No, that's.
That goes there, I was gonna say that, should be there. Thanks.
You hang on to these.
This is Vance Brothers. We received 3?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Microsurfacing, $2.50, unit price per square yard. Slurry Seal Incorporated. $2.63. And then mobilization is $48,680 per move-in. Application rate is based on 25 pounds dry aggregate rate.
Is that 263 square yard?
Then they got a move-in charge of $28,680.
Make a motion to table for 1 week so we can study those.
Agree. Second.
Delozer,
Aye.
Helm,
Aye.
Thacker.
Aye.
Motion's been carried to table 1 week.
B number 11, bid number 11, Chiplock. Oh, excuse me, bids sent out 17, bids received 1. Company Chiplock, non-residential roads, 32 cents per square yard plus $2.95 per gallon applied. Chiplock, 64 cents per square yard plus $2.95 per gallon applied. And Chiplock, non-residential roads includes 3/8 single chip coat chip seal preparation prior to surfacing, $1.96 per square yard plus $2.95 per gallon applied. Chiplock, residential roads includes 3/8 single coat chip seal road preparation prior to surfacing, $2.28 per square yard, plus $2.95 per gallon applied. Chiplock non-residential roads includes 5/8 by 3/8 double coat chip seal road preparation prior to surfacing, $3.88 per square yard, plus $2.95 per gallon. Chiplock residential roads, 5/8 by 3/8 double coat chip seal road preparation prior to surfacing, $4.60 per square yard plus $2.95 per gallon. Chiplock non-residential road includes hot rubber crack fill road preparation prior to surfacing, $1.07 per square yard plus $2.95 per gallon applied. Chiplock residential road includes hot rubber crack fill road preparation prior to surfacing, $1.39 per square yard plus $2.95 per gallon applied. Is Chiplock a name brand of theirs? No, it's not. It's all old. Max.
Family bid, following all bidding guidelines, make a motion to approve.
Question, is the question answered to that?
He says that Chiplock is not their name brand.
It's not a name brand.
No.
Second.
Delozer,
Aye.
Helm,
Aye.
Thacker.
Aye.
Motion's been carried to go with, what's the name?
Dawson.
Dawson on Chiplock, bid number 11.
Thank you.
C, bid number 12. Mailed 16, return 0, and received 5. If you all aren't interested in staying, I don't blame you. We've got a lot of bids. Some of you probably, you're staying. Some of you probably don't want to sit here through all of these bids, but you're more than welcome to. Drop bid number 1, Quapaw.
This one's inside that. It's double sealed.
Listen real quick since we're here. I'm just gonna hit the highlights on the rock. Class A, 3/4 inch, $13, 1 inch and a quarter, $12. Crusher run, no bid, $10.75 on 1 inch, no bid on 2 inch, 3 inch, $10.75. Mill run, no bid. Chips, 3/4 inch, no bid, 3/8 and a half inch, no bid, 5/8 inch, $12. Number 1 cover, no bid. Number 2 cover, no bid. Screenings, $9. Asphalt screenings, no bid. Riprap quarry run, $12. Graded riprap, no bid. Surge rock, $12. Shot rock, no bid. Asphalt millings, no bid. Aggregate base, $12. And aggregate base pugged, no bid. That's the Quapaw Company. Anchor stone. They've got an FOB price and a delivered price to different locations. 3/4 Class A, $8.50, 1 and a quarter, $8.50. Crusher run, 1/2 inch, no bid. 3/4 inch, $5.70, 1 inch, $5.70. 2 inch, no bid. 3 inch, $6. Mill run, no bid. Chips, 3/4 inch, $8.50. 3/8 and 1/2 inch, $8.50. 5/8, no bid. 1 inch cover, $8.50. 2 inch cover, $8.50. Screenings, $5. No bids on asphalt screenings. Riprap quarry run, $8.50. Graded riprap, $13. Surge rock, $8.50. Shot rock, $8.50. Asphalt millings, no bid. Ag base, $6. Ag base pug, $6. They have delivered prices here. There wasn't any, Quapaw had no delivered prices. They've got delivered prices to different locations. That's something we'll have to look at.
APAC Central.
That was Anchor Stone? That wasn't it. Okay, this is APAC Central. They have different quarries and different prices. APAC Central Oologah Quarry, Class A, no bid, 1 and a quarter, or excuse me, 1 and a quarter, $9.50. Crusher run, no bid on 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch, no bid. 1 and a half, $6.50. No bid on 2 inch, 3 inch, $6.50. No bid on mill run. Chips, 3/4, no bids on any chips or cover. Screenings are $6.50. Asphalt screenings, no bid. Quarry run, graded riprap, no bid. Surge rock, no bid. No bid on asphalt millings. Ag base, $8.50. No water quarry is $9 on Class A, 3/4 and 1 and a quarter. Crusher run is no bid on 1/2 inch or 3/4. 1 and a half is $6.80. 2 inches no bid. 3 inches $6.80 and mill runs no bid. 3/4 inch no. Chips, there are no bids. Riprap quarry run $7.50. Graded riprap $15.50. Surge rock no bid. $7.50 on shot rock. No bid on asphalt millings. $8.50 on ag base and no bid on pug. The Tulsa quarry, Class A, 3/8 an inch and a quarter or $10.50. Crusher run, no bid on 1/2 inch. 3/4 inch $6. 1 inch no bid. 1 and a half $6. 3 inch $6. No bid on mill run. Chips $10.50 for 3/4, 3/8 and 1/2, and 1 inch cover and 2 inch cover. Yeah, 1 and 2 inch cover are both $10.50. Screening $6. Asphalt screenings $6.50. Quarry run riprap $9.50. Graded riprap $15.50. Surge rock $8.50. Shop rock $9. No bid on asphalt millings. Ag base $7. And ag base pug is $7. Bonita quarry, $9.75 on Class A, 3/4 and 1 and a quarter. Crusher run is no bid. 3/4 inch is $6.90. 1 inch no bid. $6.90 on 1 inch and 1 and a half. Crusher run, no bid on mill run. 3/4 inch chips is $9.75. 3/8 is $9.75. no bid on half, 5/8, or number one cover, or number two cover. Asphalt screening, $6. Quarry run, $7. Graded riprap, $15.50. Surge rock, $7.60. Asphalt millings, shot rock, $7. Asphalt millings, no bid, $7.25 on ag base and ag base PUD. And that's all. There are also, I think there's any labor prices here. That's FOB, I just hit the highlights, didn't I? Excuse me.
Mr. Dolan.
Is that the next
Hey,
one?
Danny,
Or is that-
can I interrupt you?
Yeah,
I think there's something I need to show you before you read all of them.
okay. What is it?
I have a question about whether these were published properly.
I don't know.
There's no statement in there about the $10,000 bid limit. The language isn't properly put in, I think, possibly, a non-attorney. And there's no descriptions for each of the bids.
David?
Okay, Mr. Chairman, I've read the publication. Do you have a question for me?
Is it legal?
In what sense?
Are we legal to bid with what's there? And accept bids?
The legal notice that's published sets out bids by number and a general description. For example, starting at the top, microchip, bid number 2014-10. Second one's bid number 2014-11, described as chip line. At the end of the itemized listings is the following statement. It says detailed specifications and bid packets may be obtained in the office of Robin Anderson, Rogers County Clerk, listing the courthouse, listing a effective date. That follows the requirements that must be attached to it. So it's there. I'm not sure what the specific question is. And I'll take the question from one of the commissioners.
Yeah, you can.
Were all proper legal notices published in the paper in order to bid, open and award bids for bids 10 through 24, and also bid number 104?
Any lawyer would answer, unless I have all the statutes in front of me, I would never rely on my memory. I don't see anything that jumps out at me. I don't see a problem that jumps out at me.
Is this different than the way we've published it before?
It is.
It is? Okay.
Can you tell me in what sense, please?
In prior years, we have published them individually.
Meaning individually meaning all the details as to specs and so
Correct.
forth? Okay.
And went to a meeting and got this from Gay County. They've been using it for years. And it sets forth everything I think we need to put in.
Have the bed specs and whatever else requirements that says there in the paper, have those been available to the public during business hours the courthouse is open? Has anyone, to your knowledge, been deprived of access to them?
No, sir.
Has the clerk's office received any communications in any way that indicates that a vendor did not have an opportunity to view that before the close of the bid date?
No, sir.
Again, I'm not immediately seeing the problem, Commissioner.
continue to read. Okay, Class A, 3/4 inch. There's FOB and delivered here, but I'm just gonna read, I've been reading all of it. Oh, this is somebody else. What?
Yes, it is. It is somebody
Let's
else.
see, this is probably first. Yeah, Prior Stone. 3/4 inch, 975, 1.25 inch, 950. Pressure run, 1/2 inch, is 650, 3/4 inch is 625, 1 inch 625, 2 inch 625, 3 inch 625. Mill run 580. Chips 3/4 inch, 975. 1050 on the 3/8 and 1/2, 5/8, 975. Number 1, number 2 cover is 1150. Screenings 350. Asphalt screenings 350. Riprap quarry run no bid. Graded riprap $13. Surge rock $825. Shot rock $825. Asphalt millings no bid. Ag base $725 and ag base pug $750. And then they've got delivered prices on, let's see, to Doolagaw, Chelsea, Catoosa, I guess that's all. It's all bids?
Green Hill Materials.
Oh, excuse me, but one more. Green Hill Materials. Three-quarter inch, 1075. 1.25 inch, 1050. 1/2 inch crusher run, no bid. 3/4 inch, 550. 1.5 inch, 550. 2 inch, no bid. 3 inch, excuse me, 550. Chips, 3/4 inch, 1075. 3/8 inch, 1050. No bid on 1/2 inch and 5/8. Or number 1 cover, number 2 cover, 1050. Screenings, 550. Asphalt screenings, 550. No quarry run or graded riprap. Surge rock, $9. Shot rock, no bid. Asphalt millings, no bid. Ag base, $6, and ag base pug, $6. And then they've got delivered prices other than that for all different places, so. I'm gonna make a motion to table this for 1 week.
Second.
Delozer,
Aye.
Helm.
Aye.
Motion's been carried to table 1 week.
Okay, D, bid number 13, hot mix hot light.
Suspense building.
Okay, let's hold up here for a second, let's go through these. A lot of people would probably leave if they didn't have to sit here and wait on the bids, so let's finish. Let's go ahead and do the, let me find it here.
Put that back.
Now, announcements regarding county events and status updates for comments and discussion from county departments. A, 911.
No, I
B, assessor. Wait.
Yeah, I appreciate the information on regarding 911 centers across the country. That's very informal to see that the problems we have are totally across the country, and everybody's dealing with it state by state, so great job.
Okay, B, assessor. C, building operations and maintenance. D, county clerk.
Nothing to report at this time, sir.
E, court clerk. F, district attorney.
Nothing, thank you.
Okay. G, election board.
Morning, the absentee ballots are continuing to go out and requests are continuing to come in. Just as a reminder, and I'm trying to really push this because we had people show up on Monday last time to vote early voting is now Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for this election, and it's right before the election, so. And also, if anybody knows, if anybody who would like to be a precinct worker, we are really desperate need of some new blood. I've had 4 this last week. One of them had a stroke, and one of them came down with cancer, so.
Let's hear that.
I'm dealing with an aging population, and we really need some new blood.
Okay. H, emergency management.
Yes, couple things, just to let you all know, next week we have a large-scale exercise planned for, the Port of Catoosa. This is actually organized, they did it last year, they're doing it again, it's organized through the National Guard. Their, hazard mitigation or hazardous materials team comes in and does this large-scale exercise, and trying to get the county agencies a little more involved this year, because they kind of left them out last year, didn't really notify anybody. So we're working that out. It should be a pretty good exercise. And also this last week, you know, we had the tornado warning go out, and let you know our alert system sent a tornado warning out to over 12,000 residents in the county in a very timely fashion that I thought, because I was sitting there at my house watching it. And as soon as they gave the warning, I started punching in. I thought, well, I'm going to send one manually if it doesn't. And I just started typing it in, and my phone went off, and it was sending it out. I'm sure other people got it, but received a lot of positive phone calls, emails from that, thanking us for that service. And since then, we've actually had just right shy of 200 additional people sign up for it. It's amazing what an event like that will do. But Channel 6 helped with coming and doing a story on it also. So they did a story on it and put it on their website and how to sign up for it.
Good.
That's really it.
Very good, thanks.
Thank you, sir.
I, HR. J, information technology. K, planning commission. J, L, judicial. OSU extension.
Nothing new at this time?
Sheriff.
Nothing's done.
O, treasurer. Okay, let's back up now and finish our bids. She's not here yet. Have we got it yet?
Oh, yes.
SCD?
I have.
Okay, let's back up to item number 12. Okay, item 12, cash fund estimate of needs and request for appropriations.
Item number 12, cash fund estimate needs 1 through 27.
Delozer,
Aye.
Hamel,
Aye.
Thacker.
Aye.
Motion's been carried unanimously.
Okay. Let's get back to bids, Nelson. Number E, oh wait, let's see, we did do a hot mix hot labor. Bid number 13, hot mix hot labor. Bid number 13, bid sent 21, received 5. T&C Asphalt Materials out of Chandler, Oklahoma. 60-pound bags, patch and pave, $8 FOB per bag, $10 delivered, minimum 50 bags.
Dunham Asphalt Services.
Dunham Asphalt, type A, $38, type B, $45.50, type C, $45.50, insoluble check, type D, $54, and 50-pound bag of coal patch, $87.50 per ton bulk.
Logan County Asphalt, bags only.
Logan County Asphalt, he's got a 50-pound bag of coal patch, Proline, $8. 10, that's to pick up in Guthrie. $10.50 delivered, 50-pound bag, minimum 50. Coal patch, bulk coal patch asphalt, Proline, $99.75. Per ton, or $110 a ton, minimum 25 tons. That's Logan County. APAC Central, type A, which is PG 64-22, $39. Type B, PG 64-22, $43. And type B, PG 70-28, $48. Type C, PG 64-22, $50, and soluble chat, PG 70-28 is $55, and 50-pound bag of coal patch, no bid.
Tulsa Asphalt.
Tulsa Asphalt, type A is $36.38, type B is $41.72, type C is $44.77, and soluble chat, type B 64-22 is $49.90. Insoluble type B 70-28 is $56.95. 50-pound bag of coal patch, Easy Street, I guess this is per ton. $85, and hauling is 42 cents per mile.
Motion to table for 1 week for review.
Second.
Delozer,
Aye.
Hamel,
Aye.
Thacker.
Aye.
Motion's been carried to table for 1 week for
E.
D.
Bid number 14, liquid asphalt. Bid number 14, liquid asphalt, 15 mailed and 4 received. Ergon asphalt and emulsions. CRS 2, $1.80. This is at the plant. CRS 2 plus, $2.15. I'll read the second number will be the delivered. I'll start over. CRS number 2 at the plant is $1.80. Delivered is $83.50. Yeah. CRS 2 plus, $2.15. $2.18 delivered. CRS 2S, $2.35 to plant, $238.50 delivered. CHFRS 2P 240 and 24350 delivered. CQS 1F 220, 223 delivered. SS1 220, 223 delivered. SS1 50%, $1.38 and $1.40 delivered. AEP 242 to plant, 245 delivered. Demurrage will be $70 per hour after first two free hours. Pump charge will be $70 if ordered. Additional freight charges will apply for the loads less than 47,000 pounds. Right asphalt, liquid asphalt, there's no bids. Emulsions, CRS2 is the only one, $1.85 and $1.90 delivered. Pump charge $75, demurrage 2 free hours and $75 thereafter. Minimum charge is 5,700 gallons. Well, now here on the sheet they've got the price. CRS2 is $1.85, $1.90 delivered. CRS-TR is $2.25 a gallon, $2.30 delivered. CQS-TR is $2.15 a gallon or $2.20 delivered. Freight is based on minimum loads of 5,700 gallons, which includes 2 free hours unloading, $75 thereafter. Pump charge $75 will apply. Vance Brothers liquid asphalt, there are no bids. Emulsions, FOB Tulsa, $2.30 for SS1, $2.29 delivered. RS2, no bid. CRS2, FOB Oklahoma City, $2.01 and $2.19 delivered. CMS1, no bid. Dust oil, no bid. Pump charge $75. Demurrage $70 an hour after 2 free hours. Minimum loads 48,000 pounds. Coastal liquid asphalt, MC30 $347, MC70 $342, MC250 $328, MC800 $309, MC3000 $305, AC 7.5 no bid, Mac 400 no bid. Pump charge $70, demurrage $70 per hour after 2 hours. Minimum load 5,500 gallons, $425 short freight for loads less than 5,500 gallons. Emulsion, SS1 $2.28, RS2 no bid, CRS2 $1.98, CMS1 $2.44, dust oil $2.38, pump charge $70, demurrage $70 per hour after 2 hours, minimum load 5,500, $425 short freight for loads less than 5,500. Is that all of them?
Motion table for 1 week for review.
Second.
Delozer,
Aye.
Helm, Thacker.
Aye.
Motion's carried to table for 1 week on item E.
Bid number 15, Greater Blades, metal 11, received 4.
Double seal.
Seal. Ross. 5/8 by 8" by 7 foot, delivered 77.85. Excuse me, 77.85 each, $778.50 for a bundle of 10. 5/8 by 8" 7 foot long tempered, $89.94 and $199.40 per bundle. Please specify if there's a minimum order per bundle. 10 per bundle is all he's got on here, so I guess you can buy 1 bundle. Step Ross.
Last one. This one. Smith.
Greater blades, high carbon steel double beveled, 5/8 by 8 inch by 7 foot long carbon, 8135, 5/8 by 8 by 7 foot tempered, $90.35 each. And it says a minimum order number per bundle 10. So I guess you can buy just one bundle. Warren Cat, 5/8 by 8 inch by 7 foot carbon, 104.02 a piece. 5/8 by 8 by 7 foot, 144.50 for a tempered, and one bundle. 10 per bundle. Volk. V-A-L-K. Excuse me. $86 for 5/8 by 8 inch by 7 foot long carbon. 5/8 by 8 inch by 7 foot tempered, $93. It says 10 blades per bundle and 10 bundle minimum. And it's 30 to 45 day delivery. I'll make a motion, we table that for 1 week and see what it is.
I'll second.
Delozer,
Aye.
Helm, Thacker.
Aye.
Motion's been carried to table 1 week.
G, bid number 16, new pipe. Mailed 16, received 3. Highfield Pipe and Supply, out of lovely Rogers County. I'm gonna go with 12, 18, and 24 inch. 12 inch corrugated is $10.45. 18 is $14.45, and 24 inch is $18.05. And we don't use the metal corrugated. We got a nice corrugated pipe. A nice pipe. You use it?
No.
Quit bidding it.
Wheeler Metal.
Wheeler Metal. They don't have a 12 inch. Well, 24, 1408 a foot for 16 gauge, 1671 for 14 gauge, and 20, those bands are 2381. And 18 inch is 1084 a foot for 16 gauge, 1286 for 14 foot, and 1854 for the bands. Inside. HD supply. That's who Water Products is.
Yep.
Okay, 12 inch corrugated round metal culvert pipe, 18 gauge, 850. 24, 18 gauge is 1675, and 36 is 18 gauge is 2550. That all of them? On those? Motion to table for 1 week.
Delozer,
Aye.
Helm,
Aye.
Thacker.
Aye.
Motion's been carried to table for 1 week on H.
H, bid 16U used pipe.
Wait a minute.
That's plastic pipe.
This plastic pipe in here.
Mailed 16, received 4 on, this is bid 16U on used pipe. Under 12, 24, 36, and 48, that would be the lowest one. Okay. 12 4-inch wall is $17.50. Foot on 12-inch. That's as big as they go. All they've got is 12-inch. They've got a lot of stuff smaller than that, 2 7/8, 3-inch, 3.5. That one doesn't do good. 12 3/4 is $17.50.
That's how I feel.
Yep.
This one is a Sunbelt.
Sunbelt has 12 3/4, 12 7/8 by 1/4 inch is $13.45. 24 is 1/4 inch, $26.45. 37 inch is close, they got 36, $45.50. And 48 is $108 a foot. Wheeler Metals, 12-inch, $16. 24 is $28. 36 is $66. And 48, $62.50.
Railroad yard.
Railroad yard. That's probably what you're packing there. You steel pipe 12-inch, $14.90. 24-inch is $25.50. 36 is $49. And 48 is $109. All of them? Make a motion we table for 1 week.
Second.
Review the bids.
Delozer,
Aye.
Helm,
Aye.
Thacker.
Aye.
Motion's been carried to table for 1 week.
I 16P plastic pipe. Mail 24, received 4.
I feel.
Double wall corrugated poly pipe. 12-inch is $7.54 a foot. 15-inch is $9.88. 18-inch is $14.04. And 24-inch is $20.55. Let's go. Let's see, I did 12, 15, and 24, okay. 12-inch is, now this, theirs takes a band. $4.45 a foot for 12-inch, and $4.45 each for bands. 15-inch is $6.40, same for the band, and 24 is $15.05, and the same for the band.
HD Supply.
HD Supply, 12-inch is $5.68, 15-inch is $7.41, and 24-inch is $15.67.
DP Supply.
DP Supply. Afraid on anything. 12-inch is $4.30, 15-inch is $6.65, 24-inch is $15.55. I'll make a motion to table for 1 week. Review the bids.
I'll second.
Delozer,
Aye.
Helm,
Aye.
Thacker.
Aye.
Motion's been carried to table for 1 week.
J, bid number 17, galvanized post. 13 mailed and 4 received. I'm stuck on that 4 received deal.
Road safe.
Still want to stay on the list.
Road safe is $673.75 per bundle of 25. Accessory squared, $752.75. $752.75 with a minimum order of 100 posts and anchors. Yeah.
Advanced work zone.
Advanced work zone, price per bundle of 25 is $995.
CPC.
Price per, who was this, CVC?
CPC.
CPC. Price per bundle of 25 is $783.25. Those are 10-foot posts. Minimum order of 25 each size. Specify a minimum order is required, bundles of 25. I don't know what that means. $22.04 each times 25. $9.25. I don't understand all this. Bid also includes 5/1 discount off catalog. M's excludes post, plastic and stud. I don't know what that is. The bid is $783.25, a bundle of 25. That low?
That is all.
I make a motion to award to the low bidder. Wherever they are. Road safe?
You say they're the low bid?
Yes, I can consider it a
I'll second.
For $673.75 for a bundle of 25, and it doesn't specify how many posts. Like one bundle.
Delozer,
Aye.
Helm,
Aye.
Thacker,
Aye.
motion's carried to award bid to road safe. Bid number 18, concrete, milled 7, received 3. Off the floor, didn't we? Mid-continent, Midco. 3,000 PSI is $82, 3,500 is $35. 4,000 PSI is $88, grout's $92, and then hot water, $4, retarder for concrete is $3, accelerator's $380, that's 1%, 2% $760, 3% $1140. Water repellents $440, air $0, ice is $10.50 per 40 pounds. DeLacy concrete, $72 for flowable fill, 86 3,000 pound, 86 for 3,500, and $90 for 4,000. Grout's $96, and that's 6 cent grout. Hot water $4, retarders $3, accelerators $3.75 for 1%, 2% $7.50, 3% is $11.25, water repellents $3.50. No charge for air. Ice is $8 for 40 pounds, $16 for 80 pounds.
State pricing for short loads, $75 less than 5 yards.
Green Hill.
Green Hill Concrete, 75 flowable fill, 80. What is that? Oh, $88. Okay. $91 for 3,500 pound. 4,000 is $94, and grout's 104. Hot water, $4. Retarder is $3. Accelerators, $4 for 1%. $8 for 2, and 12 for 3. Additives, water repellent, $3.30. No price for air. Ice is $40 a pound. Or excuse me, 40 pounds is $8. 80 pounds, $16. State pricing for short loads, $75.
And that's all.
One load. Motion.
Is a little bit.
Mid-Continent? Is that a motion?
Yes.
I'll second it. Motion to go with the low bid, which is Mid-Continent.
Delozer,
Aye.
Helm,
Aye.
Thacker.
Aye.
Motion's carried to go with Mid-Continent.
L bid number 19, cable guardrail. 14 mailed, 2 received.
Gentlemen, one of the things we received was mailed to District 2, mailed through the mail, not open. I don't know what your pleasure is on that. I mean, it was brought to us in this.
Your instructions on the bid procedure is specific. You ask all bidders to comply.
Okay, we don't go with that then.
Okay, good. Then we have one.
It didn't come to the correct place.
I did.
This is bid number 19, cable guardrail. I didn't get a sheet saying how many were out or anything. Did I? Yeah. You already got it? Excuse me, he's already got it.
Mid-State Traffic Control.
We've only got one bid on this.
Yes, sir.
Mid-State Traffic Control. Guardrail cable safety fence installed per running foot, $30 per linear foot. Total, okay, that's the same. Terminal anchor selections, $3,000 each. $3,000 each. Seeing there is only one bid, I make a motion to approve.
Second.
Delozer,
Aye.
Helm,
Aye.
Thacker.
Aye.
Motion's carried. Okay, M, number 20, new guardrail. Bid number 20. 14 mailed, 1 received, and 1 bid did not meet criteria.
It was that open, so I knew it wasn't good, so.
It was open.
It was into District 2, but they didn't know it, they don't expect to get bids and they opened it, so it
Right.
really.
Yeah, it's not any good.
Right.
I knew it wasn't.
Mid-State Traffic.
Are they the only bid?
Yes.
Mid-State Traffic,
See if it's not open.
yes. Price per linear foot, single beam guardrails, $25 per linear feet, and the price per type 1 in shoes is $100 each.
Make a motion to go with the
Low bid?
the low bid, the only bid.
Second.
Delozer,
Aye.
Helm,
Aye.
Thacker.
Aye.
Motion's been carried.
N, bid number 21, 30-yard roll-offs. There was 16 mailed and 4 received.
Waste management.
The waste management, $320 each and 100 one-time delivery for container. I don't know if that means, it says one time, is that just the first time?
First time, that's what I assumed.
So, I guess they get it, bring one out for $100, and then every time they pick it up, it's $400.
And the next bid is National Waste and Disposal.
National Waste, $295. It says each time we empty, 95. So I'd say the first one's free. I mean, they bring it out for
Okay, TriStar.
TriStar is $325. TriStar Refuse.
And American Waste.
American Waste is $360.
National is the lowest bid at $295.
Motion to go with National, low bid.
Second.
Delozer,
Aye.
Hamel,
Aye.
Thacker.
Aye.
Motion's been carried to go with low bid of National.
Bid number 22, concrete culvert pipe. Mailed 8, received 2, and 2 bids returned as undeliverable.
Okay, these two were returned.
Yeah, they were from Contact and Winter.
Skurlock Industries.
That'll do the same on the pipe, 12, 24, 36, and 40. Okay. 12 is $9 a foot. Yeah. 24 is $22.40 a foot. 36 is $45. 48, $76. GNC, they don't have 12 inch, it's 24 is, we've got, it depends on where they're delivering it to. Claremore's 1992, it's the same all of them there, excuse me. That's 24, 36 inches, 3784 delivered to everybody, and 48 is 5944.
Sounds lower.
It is. It just doesn't have the 12 inch, but it's a low bid on all.
Motion to go with GNC, the low bid, concrete culvert pipe.
Second.
Delozer,
Aye.
Hamel,
Aye.
Thacker.
Aye.
Motion's been carried to go with GNC on the low bid on bid 22.
Bid number 23, precast concrete. 7 mailed, 2 received, and 2 bids returned as undeliverable.
Don't want those.
I keep them with it.
Yeah. Send those down. Huh?
Skurlock?
Skurlock.
Okay, let's see this. Send everything as one big bid, didn't they? 12 is $444.03 a linear foot. 12 by 6 is $374.75, and a 10 by 10 is $377.83. 10 by 5 is $297.58 a foot. And 9 by 4 is $233.22. Sure they got smaller. I just did everything.
Is that delivered price?
That's delivered price. Let's see here. I'll get down here to a 4 by 4 if I can find it. Those are sizes we probably use more than any of them. It's 5 by 3. 5 by 3 is $152.80.
That's the only one we do.
Oh, really?
Which the ones you read.
Okay, let's see, 5 by 3 is 125, and theirs is 100.
52 inches.
Oh, here's 4 by 4, now I'll find it. 5 by 3 has 152.80 here. 5 by 4 is 66. I'm gonna make a motion to table this for 1 week, make sure these are the right size boxes.
I'll second.
Delozer,
Aye.
Helm, Thacker.
Aye.
Motion's been carried to table 1 week on bid 23.
Bid number 24, road striping. 7 mailed, 3 received. Direct traffic is 14 cents a linear foot.
Action Safety Supply.
Action Safety Supply is 25 cents per linear foot.
Advanced Work Zone.
Advanced Work Zone is 11 cents a linear foot. Arrows are $50 each. Stop bars are $50. 4 by 5 digits, $50 each. Words, $50 each. RR bucks, railroad crossing, excuse me, bucks, 25 each.
Did the other ones offer any of those things?
Yes, sir. Not listed in there.
And they're 11 cents.
11 cents and that.
They're 3 cents cheaper.
So there's a low bid, plus they offer more. the crossbucks, the words and all that. Make a motion that we go with, who is that?
Advanced work.
Advanced
Work Zone.
Second.
Delozer,
Aye.
Helm,
Aye.
Thacker.
Aye.
Motion's been carried to go with advanced work zone.
And bid number 104, laid asphalt. There was 15 mailed, 3 received. The 2 bids returned undeliverable, I'm sorry.
Apex Central.
Apex Central, Type B, 64-22, 5827. Type B, 70-28, per ton laid, 6327. And Type C, price per ton laid, 6571.
Okay. Next bid, Tulsa Asphalt.
Tulsa Asphalt, Type A laid, $50.43. Type B, 5564. Type C, 5897. And milling, $5,000 per day.
Dunham's Asphalt.
Dunham's Asphalt, Type B, 6750. Type C, 6850. That's it. All of it.
Tulsa Asphalt was lowest, wasn't it?
They provided millions also.
Make a motion to go with Tulsa Asphalt. Low bid.
I've got a question on that. On the millings on there, David, can we use that bid since they did put on there that they would bid millings for that?
What milling machine is what they're,
That's what I meant,
well,
to do the milling.
he doesn't know
No, I don't know anything about asphalt. The answer to that lies with how you describe, inspect your work. I mean, if the description and the specs don't include milling, then they're not part of the bid for the other two. And I'm open.
It doesn't spec it
I'm
in
open
there,
to be educated.
It doesn't spec it in there, it doesn't.
I don't think so.
that. That's
Okay,
something.
that's what I was checking, because if it doesn't spec it, then we can't. Now, the other ones could have not bid it if it would have been bid that way, but with it not being spec'd, okay. I was just
Now, is that a, okay.
No, it's not in there as bid.
Did we vote?
No.
Okay, I want to order rescind or modify my motion to accept Tulsa Asphalt with the exception of the milling at $5,000 a day.
Can't use them, okay.
No, we won't use them.
I'll second your motion.
Delozer,
Aye.
Helm,
We could use,
Aye.
we could use them if we bid that in,
I've got a question.
okay?
So, Mr. Iskey, we go through, we bid these, we make the bid, we go to the proper purchasing procedure, then we get down to Tulsa Asphalt, and the plant is closed. Or broken down.
We could,
Your purchasing handbook provides you a method of proceeding when the chosen low bid cannot perform.
as long as we document that why we couldn't use them, and we go with the next bid. Okay, we've done our updates. Item 21, acknowledge receipt of the following items. Oh, excuse me. Number 1, petroleum storage tank program permit certificate. District number 2. There it is. Okay. Got it all inspected and up to date. You're good, man. Number 2, ACO SIF, Association of County Commissioners of Oklahoma Self-Insurance Fund, pro rata share of the performance rebate received by CompSource Oklahoma for the 2012-2013 policy year. We just had that on there just a little while ago. Item 22, public comments and responses from board members. Yes, sir.
I wanted to ask you all something. A few weeks ago, I was here, and Kathy Baker had two sales of properties that had been, I guess, taken over because somebody hadn't paid their property taxes, delinquent taxes, and the properties were sold. I attended a debate in Catoosa, and Kurt, you were there.
I was.
And at the debate, her opponent actually got her to admit that in 23 years, she had not gone after delinquent taxes. Did you all know this? I mean, it seems kind of a shocking admission for her to make.
Mr. Chairman.
It's not on the agenda. Sorry.
It's a public comment.
Yeah, but it was on a past agenda. It's not something we can talk about in here, am I correct, David?
Item 22, as stated on your agenda, says public comments and responses.
Limited to
from
the
board
agenda
members,
item.
limited
More than
to
welcome to ask us
specific
one at
agendas.
a time after it, but it's not on the agenda, I'm sorry. Yes, ma'am.
I hope to ask some questions of the sheriff's office, but they're gone. So I'll just ask my other questions and I'll
Okay.
follow up with them. Regarding the game camera.
Yes, the surveillance camera,
Yes,
yes.
the surveillance camera.
Yes.
If you wouldn't mind, Commissioner Thacker, could you explain, if you could, what that related to, and what happened to that camera?
I found out today it was used in an investigation.
Was that investigation tied to the auditor's finding about your work on
It
private
was
property?
actually tied, the auditor's finding was actually tied to the OSBI finding that was already investigated, and where District Attorney Eddie Wyatt from Ottawa County had stated there were no criminal activities, no unethical activities, and I believe he said it was politically motivated allegations, his words, not mine. So, does it relate to that particular issue? The one that I asked you to report on 3 or 4 different times, and you said it wasn't really news and it was behind us, and
That's
that's
not,
the issue. Yes,
That's
that is
not-
the camera. Why should
okay.
we be specific?
but that's not true, Kurt, and you know it,
That is
so.
true.
No, it's
Actually,
not.
on,
That is not true.
Dates, because I wrote it down.
Okay, let's move on.
But it does relate to that issue,
Okay.
yes.
Anything else?
Nope, that's all I have.
Anything, anybody else? Okay, item 23, payment of purchase orders from all departments.
So if you remember,
Joy wrote a story about that, Kurt. Joy, that was before I started covering this. Joy wrote about it.
There's a name for that.
That was before I ever started covering this office.
you told me it happened a long time ago and it wasn't news, and you said.
She wrote about it. They already covered it. That's what I
So
told
I can
you.
cover it now.
I can. If you want to tell me all about it, then
Because
let's.
that was used in an investigation.
Well, if you want to tell me all about it, then let's
You
talk.
already know everything you need to know about it now. It was used in an investigation without a warrant, so.
That's not.
We'll work on that.
I understand.
I'll be back.
Hold on.
Just take a little break.
Hold on. Come here. You can't walk out, Mike's out. Oh, he's not even in. Yeah. Make a motion to take a 15-minute break.
Yeah, sure. Second.
Wonder,
Aye.
Thacker, motion carried, take a 15-minute break.
Walks out.
That's why I tried to hurry, you busy.
Three times he asked me to write a story about that. Did you know that? Really?
You ask your question.
Well, he'll be able to get a story about it now, so.
Chairman, I do, Mays County has asked me to attend on a sales tax resolution. I've been kind of holding them. I'm going to check with them. So I'm going to check with them if they've resolved the issue. Then I'll be here if you have a question on your purchase orders.
Okay.
No action, just election.
Danny, on that,
Associates do.
I'll scoot it over so I don't get you in there.
Yeah.
Try not to get you in there as much.
Put me in it.
guys do anything productive this morning?
You know better than that.
Well, that's why I was asking.
What's this?
How have you been?
What are you doing, man?
Not bad.
Staying busy?
I was over at your compadres this morning,
Which one?
Mays County,
Oh, really?
trying to work
We
my
don't
way
even know
back.
those guys.
Yeah.
There's only 7 bid openings today, so I got a few miles to go. I said I had 7 bid openings today, so I got a few miles to go.
We had 1,000 bid openings,
That's good.
almost,
Ow.
at least.
Minus 600,
Gotta love it.
900, 760.
You guys managing the water all right?
If my day gets any better, I'll have to hire someone to help me enjoy it.
Yeah. All right, see you guys.
Just a great day. See you, man.
It's been a long time since you lost your temper at me, Kurt.
I haven't lost my temper now. Did I lose my temper today?
Oh, a little bit, it's
No,
all right.
I was firm. I didn't lose my temper. I was firm.
I'm not upset about it, it's all right.
It's true. I've asked you 3 different occasions, and you said that's not, it's old. And then one time you did say, well, do you want me to write a story? I said, I don't care.
Let's call this meeting back to order.
Oh, that's right, we're not in a meeting.
Okay,
Sorry.
say it again, I got the recorder on.
Call this meeting back to order. I've got exactly 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock? Okay. Roll call.
Here,
Danny,
here.
Thacker,
Here,
have a quorum.
now we can go. Daddy,
Hi there.
what's up, my man?
What y'all, well, what's this, y'all do with Total Radio? I remember you were having trouble with
That was an issue that the emergency management director had brought to us and said that he wasn't getting the service. They weren't getting out like they were supposed to, and he asked us to, or he was asking us to maybe go with another company. Delosier had asked for him to give them, was it the end of the day? The end of the day today, because they said they were going to be here today.
Yeah, they didn't show up.
So we don't know. It's
I
not
don't
the
know
end of the
yet.
day.
So if they don't show up,
Well, then it'll be on the agenda, and we'll have to make a decision on whether to, go with another company or.
Or at least give us a schedule of when they're gonna be here and stand behind it.
what was agreed to with, it was number 11, I'll just read it to you.
Yeah.
Possible agreement between Oklahoma Communication Systems and Board of County Commissioners for E911.
That was stricken from the,
Stricken.
yes, because David Iskey had asked that the word Mays County be changed to Rogers County. That was it.
No, that's a
No,
different.
that's
was
a
that
different
different?
one,
Okay.
that's a different one.
This is an agreement for enhanced emergency. I'm signing it right now. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me see.
Got Delosier and Dunker. Delosier made a motion, Thacker.
Oh, yeah, that's whole.
So what's that about?
You wanna tell that one, Dave? I want to run it.
It's an agreement between 911 and Rogers County, Oklahoma Communication Systems. TDS is a public utility conducting telecommunications business in the United States, in the state of Oklahoma, and pursuant to the obligations, Rogers County desires to have TDS in conjunction with AT&T, Oklahoma Southwestern Bell Company, provide enhanced emergency number service on behalf of Rogers County. It's the telephone part of our 911.
Telephone part of your.
Yes.
Was your perception?
TDS and AT&T and JR&Q.
Well, I know the thing was stricken, but what was the Bryan County? I don't know.
Well, that was the
It was a
one,
mistake.
that was the one that should have said Rogers County rather than Mays County. That's the
Bryan
one,
County.
yeah, but at the top. Somewhere says.
On these county.
Yeah, it's supposed to say Rogers County. And so Mr. Risky asked that we strike that from us.
And we put things on the agenda just like they're presented to us.
Okay.
And I'm sure that's a, what do you call it, a cookie cutter?
Oh, yes.
He sent it in, because they did the same thing in Mays County, he just changed the names to Rogers.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I don't have any more questions.
None?
Well, unless you wanna add something to the
That's, but that's true for a lot of people.
Oh,
I heard there was a robocall that was done.
that's not what the opponent said.
And
He
he got
was,
like 60.
he's talking about the sale that she does is different than going after people that haven't paid. She does have, what was it, 99%? But see, that has to be in cooperation with another office in order to serve these. And that would be with the sheriff's office.
I couldn't even guess.
So
I mean,
you might want to talk to Mrs. Baker, Ms. Baker, and ask her if there's an issue there. See, because it's, I mean, they have to cooperate. And I don't know that they're not, I'm just saying that there has to be others
I'm
involved.
sure it would be interesting that it's gonna be just,
Okay.
you know.
Well, talk to you later. See you next week.
See you later, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
1 o'clock.
What's 1 o'clock?
Our meeting.
Whose meeting?
Ours.
Whose?
It's gonna be just story.
Was that today? Oh.
What is that special meeting for? Are they out of money again? It's about that time of year.
It's about that time of year,
That does make for a good
the
time.
jail does run out of money every year.
Is it really why they called one? I haven't looked at the agenda. Criminal Justice Authority, are they out of money, Danny?
I don't know that. I haven't seen any numbers on them.
No? Nobody's gonna tell me. I guess I'm gonna have to show up so I can
No.
find out.
District 2 out of money?
Nope.
District 3's not out of money.
What's the first of the month? You shouldn't be.
It's the last of the fiscal year.
Yeah, but you get a payment every month out of your T-Highway, so.
Yeah, that pays some of the salaries. It takes a lot to operate a third of the county.
So how much will you have left after you pay your salaries this month to do work with?
I try to spend it all.
Well, that didn't answer my question at all.
It's a public record, how much money's in there. But we try to spend it on, see, it's the difference in your home money and other people's money. The people pay road tax because they want it used on the roads, so we spend it on the roads.
So you're not spending it all on salaries and chip and brush because you don't have any money left for projects?
I do have money left for projects.
I'm just asking.
That is what.
I heard, that's what I heard.
Bold-faced lie.
Well,
And I don't have money for projects.
I'm just asking, Kurt.
I budgeted. I've had one issue in '08.
Right, I know, we talked about that
And I
before.
corrected that, and I haven't had issues since.
So what are you guys working
Ever.
on? Are you working on that thing you talked about at the forum?
Which one?
Where you're taking that bridge for the safe routes for school, I can't remember what the name of it.
Rice Street Bridge. yeah.
Rice Street Bridge.
They're doing demo work on it right now.
Okay.
Tearing the old bridge down. The city, it's a cooperative effort between the city of Catoosa and us. They want the bridge, it's not the whole bridge, it's just the sides, the iron part. And it won't be structural, all it will do is set over a concrete box, and it's just for looks. For
Yeah.
them, for the safe routes to school.
Kind of like what ODOT did with Molly's, where they gave them the parts.
Yeah, kinda like that,
Yeah.
except this one's not quite
As
as
big.
large.
Yeah.